fatty liver disease and about its solutions. So we all know that about 30% of the general population globally have found that about fatty liver disease. And also from a Kannur report, it has been noticed like that 60% of overweight in children is due to the fatty liver. So we have always been noticed that only the adults have a cause about the fatty liver disease. But from the Kannur report, we can clearly say that the 60% of the overweight in children is due to about the fatty liver disease. And about the healthy liver can change into the fatty liver. After that, it goes into liver fibrosis and cirrhosis. So there are maybe two diseases can be caused by the fatty liver, and that is about the fatty liver disease and is also about liver cancer. These two diseases can be caused by the fatty liver, and it almost takes 30 years to 30 years after fatty liver to the liver cancer. And there are two pathways mainly for having or getting the fatty liver disease, and the two ways. The first is about the alcoholic, and the second one is about the non-alcoholic. We know that the children of Chengalur, I can believe and I can proudly tell that we will never drink or we haven't been using the drinks. So without using the drinks, the children are getting fatty liver disease. We can get the report. It is easily said that 60%. So how it is caused? Anyone have any guess about it? How other ways in which the children get fatty liver disease? From which food? Which food? Junk food. The junk food which contains unhealthy fats and also the excessive sugar is also added in the junk foods. And also the lack of exercise. As the students always come from home and just simply sitting in the class and we are not doing any physical works. If we are not doing any physical works, the fats is stored in our stomach and it is in the form of fat, and it is internally it is called as fatty acid, and in the outside or externally if we can see it is called obesity, which we can see in our physical appearance. So the alcohol fatty liver can be turned into this liver swells up. After the alcoholic fatty liver it swells up, then it shrinks. And also the fatty liver fatty liver disease also damage the other body organs. For example, heart. Heart is also damaged of the fatty liver diseases. It is high cholesterol changes to blood sugar, and the blood sugar is changed to the blood pressure, and then it is called high cholesterol. And also the potential for intervention is about the liver insult, inflammation, fibrosis, cirrhosis, and the consequences of cirrhosis. And we know that for the transplantation of liver, it is almost how much you know the cost of transplantation of liver? Almost lakhs, 25 lakhs. Around 25 lakhs for the implantation of the liver. So you know that the normal liver is replaced by the spare tissues which is in the permanent structures, and the balance portion or the balance information will be continued by other. Is there any doubt from this much portion? I think any doubt? No clear. Then balance.
And the first process to identify the fatty liver is by scanning, but scanning can be expensive for us if we want to do every month and so on. So we can identify if we have fatty liver by calculating your body mass index. So to calculate our body mass index, we need to divide our height of a particular person by their weight. And for this we will get a constant value, and if the value is below 23, that means we do not have fatty liver or we are not in the risk of obesity, and if the value is above 25, we are in risk of obesity and fatty liver. So what should the healthy diet to avoid fatty liver be? We should eat leafy vegetables and fruit which contain digestive fiber and which help in the digestion of fat, and we should also eat more protein. But protein comes from red meat, and most red meats are high in fat content also. So we should avoid red meats like beef, pork, etc. And we should instead substitute it with chicken and other white meats. And if we eat carbohydrates, like rice is a staple type of Kerala, and if we eat rice and we do not exercise, the carbohydrates will be converted into fats and will be accumulated in our liver and lead to the insult, then inflammation, the fibrosis, then eventually to cirrhosis and even to liver cancer. So to avoid that, if we consume a high amount of carbohydrate, we also should exercise to burn the carbohydrate, and we should avoid junk foods with with high oil content and also high fat, which are also deep fried. And if we want to eat, most of the children want to eat these fried items and all. If we eat them, we should exercise so that the fat does not get accumulated in our liver and it will lead to almost these diseases. Now also, if you have fatty liver and you identify it in the liver insert state, it is much easier here as we only need to make changes in our daily lifestyle by eating habits and exercise habits. But if it comes to cirrhosis, etc., it will cost a lot of money and we will have to transplant our liver. Thank you.
Whatever control you have, whoever controls you, you will definitely take junk food. Okay, you take junk food, or at the same time, regular exercise is necessary. Okay, so do that. When you take chicken, when you go to KFC, when you take such food, and also drink synthetic drinks, you accumulate fat on your body, and that accumulates fat on your liver. So it is called a fatty liver. After fatty liver, the result is very dangerous. So avoid all these things, and go to vegetarian food. Number one. Number two, do exercise, regular exercise. Okay, that is good for you. And I tell you, for this purpose, the scanning is there, and the doctors are there. So in Malakara Hospital, St. Thomas Hospital, Dr. Haripur is there, and you can go and you can recommend to the hospital to your friend